that's gonna be it for today, Peeps. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Make sure if you liked the video,
what is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Slipgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, playing some modded Ark Survival Evolved on the Pooping Evolved server. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day. And for today, because of time travel and all sorts of other stuff and things, for you, it's the day that the Redwood biome released. Wait, no. For me, it's the day that the Redwood biome released. For you, it's like a week later because of moving stuff and things. Yes, it's still going on. Sorry, I won't talk about it again. But yeah, so we just actually, for my life, look at how his wings touch in the back. That's so weird. That must hurt. That must chafe his wings terribly. Giggles, your wings must be all chafed. So, yeah, we just actually got done recording the Dinosaur video that you saw last week. And then I'm coming here now to talk about the Redwood biome. And I thought we would just kind of take it slower today and explore it. And I know you guys have probably seen some of this, but I wanted to tell you what my thoughts and feelings were about the biome and how it looks. And we're going to build some of the stuff and things to go in it. And some of the other guys have too already done so. And I got to say something that's kind of straight away. This reminds me of the center. There's a lot of things about it that are really amazing, but one of the things that I didn't tell you guys is thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today. Thanks so much for all of your continued support on the Ark videos. Make sure if you like the video, you don't forget, smash the thumbs up button to show your support, peeps. And if you haven't already, and you're able to translate that, don't forget to subscribe as well. So you can see inside of here, the minute you come in, something changes about the way the light works. It's very hard. It's almost imperceptible. But there's something different about the lighting, I swear. And I don't know, it's not just that it's dark. It's something else that goes on when you come in. I think we're gonna have to gamma up a little bit so we can see a little bit better. But it so much reminds me of the center. It is so beautiful. The light rays coming through the trees are absolutely amazing. And there's a few different things that I wanted to check out. You can see there's like the little debris or the little bug things. And this place is also relatively safe, relatively. There's some Meganora in the area. I've seen, I don't know, ruins. Oh, someone's base thing. All right, so I've seen, I think, a couple of aggressive dinos, but not very much. It's by and large peaceful area. But there's a couple of things I wanted to test out right away and see. For instance, these stumps. Okay, no wood. The smaller redwood trees. Okay, we get wood. Whoa! So we have our gather rates turned up. But that's a lot of wood for one hit. But yeah, remember, we're on the modded server, so stuff and things are different. And then the big redwoods, I'm assuming you can't cut these down. That just wouldn't make any sense. So, because you would be able to build on them, it would make no sense if you can cut them down. What about these trees? No, you can't bush them. Can you gather on these? Oh, you can gather fiber on those little wee trees. Interesting. Very interesting. These things here are kind of like a bush. So, all right, very cool. Oh, we're in a battle. We're in a huge fight. We're in a huge giant battle. All right, let's get on Giggles and then take a look. Oh, we got a level. We're just pumping speed on this guy to make him super fast. So this is what it looks like. Now, if we head up, we're probably going to get blinded by the light. But if you come out here, oh, it's not too bad. You can see it's much, much darker inside here, even in the middle of the day. Right now, the server time is 7 a.m. It's almost as bright as it gets on the server in total. So... yeah, this is about as bright as it gets. There's a Diplo in here. There's some ruins. So this is another reason why it kind of reminds me of the center. But this is coming to the regular island, the ruins, and there's ruins in other spots too. There's a couple of different ones. Not only in the places where the biomes changed. I saw one on top of the little pedestal of land where we had Brian's house. I saw some ruins out there too. Look at how cool that looks, though. So very neat. So here you can see there's a lake. I wonder if there's any wildlife inside of here. Oh, someone's got a sign up. They have called it. Pond claimed by Blood Eagle. All right, so let's go ahead and head down inside of here and see. I don't see any salmon or mega piranha or anything like that. There's a galley there. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's that Diplo. Almost looked like a T-Rex for a second. I think we can safely gamma to 2 now. It's getting bright enough out. So these are the platforms that you can build on these trees. Now we're going to build some of these to see how it all works. Let's take a look and see. Well, actually, let's just pop off of here real quick. What are these things even called? Wooden tree platform. Let's go into our engrams and take a look. If we look at tree, so there's a wooden tree platform, tree sap, tap, and metal tree platform. So let's look for bridge. Is there a new bridge too? I didn't check it out, but I thought I saw it in the update. What looked like bridges, but I didn't really see them. And then the other thing I'm really interested in real quick, let's just see what's the hit points on this. 40,000. So the metal one must be unbelievably amazing as far as the amount of hit points that it has. So, all right. Now, I heard there was a couple of things that I wanted to check out. Let's go ahead and head up over here. There was something down in this area, I think. A log, a very special log that I'm going to try to see if we can find. But you can see all inside of this biome, there's only paracers, there's diplos. There's the log, or one of the logs. Was that a dillo? Oh, is that a bear? All right, dire bear. So confirmed, there are actually carnivorous. What? Megaloceros are here. That's interesting, and it makes sense. I mean, for deer to be in this area, that's super cool. I like that. I like that they're not just in the northern biome anymore. That's really neat. So check out this cool log, man. Oh, is it weird? Is it me or? Oh yeah. So there's something going on with the clipping there. You can see. Secret log. Oh, you guys, we could lay down in this log and no one could see you. Oh yeah, we're completely hidden. Super secret hidden log. Wait, can we stand up? Huh? Look, I'm hidden in the log, guys. Hey. All right, so the super secret hidden log. That's pretty cool. Can we take this guy through here? Can we fly through the amazing log? We're flying through the log. All right. So, we didn't get stuck. I felt like we got stuck a little bit. So this biome now encompasses the entirety, I do believe, of the center island, the entire center island area. We still have the big mountain that we had. I think that lake that we saw is kind of near to where the lake was back when we had Poop City. I think so, but it's moved up on the island a little bit because this whole middle part is just one big giant island, remember? So we have some RG spawns up on top of the mountain here. There's absolutely aggressive dinos. There's scorpion right back there, some other stuff and things. Oh, you know what's hard though? I forgot about that. Annunaki Genesis is actually... So I'm completely wrong about the spawns. So Annunaki Genesis changes all the spawns, and so that's probably taking precedent over the regular vanilla spawns. So if you're on the regular island, I'm not sure how this is going to react, because it's going to be a little bit different for you guys because Annunaki Genesis isn't on the server. So it looks like the edges are pretty... Whoa. GG, Annunaki Genesis. Is there a warden around here somewhere? Karkanos right there. So I'm not sure about if there are any other ruins here. Let's just have a fly around. I just like to see, I like the little grass they added in here. It's really quite a nice little biome. I mean, it's beautiful. I wanted to see if there's any more ruins around, kind of what the edge looks like. There's another one of these cool log deals. I like those little things that they've added in. It's definitely major, really, really cool improvement to the area. Oh, it looks like somebody else has got a little guy over here. Oh, what did they build? What is this? It's probably something out of modded. Wood cubes. Yeah, it looks like they did wood cubes. Is this Zul'jin? Oh, it's no way to know. Neat. So there's some cool wood cubes. Look, he's got a couple of different stairways here. Interesting. And it looks like you can just put vanilla stuff and things on here too. These are really cool sconces. A torchier. Torchier? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and grab Giggles again and kind of fly around a little bit more. The undersides of these look so cool, man. They have all this just little detail like that. I wonder if they'd add a rope or something like that. Let me see. I got to look at the update notes and see what they added. I don't see anything. Oh, rope ladder right there. I don't know if this is from the update or if that's from a mod. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to take a look here in a second. I will take a look here in a second. So it looks like on the edge here. Oh, baby. I thought he only spawned. They must have changed that. That's Smauf? Smauf? Smog? I don't know how to pronounce it. I thought he only spawned over on the island where Zul'jin was. Oh, it looks like he hit me. Or I got an AoE effect from him. So, oh, it looks like there's another little river system down here. This is really beautiful, guys. Really, really cool. Another little log, secret log. Up into here. Where's this river go to? It looks like those ruins I found, those are the only ones I've seen. This empties out back into the swampland down over there. And then, not really seeing anything else different. They did a really good job with the blending. The redwood biome blends right into the swamps here. And, yeah, I was hoping that maybe some of the swamps would go away. There's a lot of swamp here. But maybe in a future update or something, I'm not sure. We'll see. It's not like it's bad. It's just like it seems like that was a lot of swamp to add to the game. Let's fly back around in this area. I think, like I was saying, those ruins that we found are the only ones that are here. I don't see anything else in the area. Oh. I think this is Drax. So Drax was going to build, like, one of the things with him, he was actually waiting to build his base here. Oh, we can kind of see how this works. Let's see if we can't slow down here a little bit. We're getting a little bit of that Ark Island chop. So this is something I thought was really weird about these platforms. They kind of look like they're from a different game almost. The bottoms here, you can see the foundations are kind of leaking through. You can probably see it right there, see? But they don't really seem to match the rest of the building. And it kind of seems weird to me. I think, and I've seen on the spotlight video, if you really, really try hard, you can make this into like a hexagon, or I think it's a hexagon, or an octagon, or something like that. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, octagon, I do believe. But it's not necessarily super easy to do. And I'm surprised that they didn't just make these into octagons. They look awesome. I guess maybe I'd have to try to build on it and see how it would work out. But it looks like you got to place foundations. You know what we should probably do is we should probably head back to base and get one of these foundations built for the trees and just go ahead and put it up. I wanted to see if anybody had a metal one. Oh, there's the metal one right there. All right, cool. Let's pop up here and take a look at this. I'm interested to see what the HPs on this is. 60,000. So the stone one, this looks like chicken bone. The stone one was 40. The metal one is 60. Roughly the same shape. Is it got a tree? Oh, that's a pillar. I was like, wait, what is that? A tree growing up out of there? So here's the ruins and all that. And it's pretty cool looking. The bracing on it looks cool. It's just generally cool. I just like new stuff. It just gets me excited. Let's go build one of the platforms and come back and try to place it. Just kind of see what it's all about, peeps. Hey, we're back. So I was just checking out the update notes. It was the Titanosaur, yeah, gas mask, the herbivore tasty cakes, the chain bola ammo, the retractable rope ladders, which is one of the things I didn't know about that was in this one. Tree sap tabs and the wooden metal tree platforms, and then the biome updates, a bunch of stuff actually. This update was pretty huge. So I thought maybe we would just pop up over here. This looks like a really good spot. I like this spot right here. So let's just pop over here and see. I brought prime meat with us so we can kind of take a look at how this is all going to work out. Let's go ahead and grab one of these platforms and let's just go like so. So it doesn't look like, oh, it looks like you can go like 2 levels. Like that's it. So like this level, this level, this level, this level. So we can go like that. And all right, so if you place one down here, all right, I have some of the tree sap taps too. Let's go ahead and place a tree sap tap on here and see how this even works. Oh. I don't see it on this big tree. Perhaps it doesn't go on the big tree. Perhaps it goes on a little tree. It doesn't want to go on the little tree. It is huge. This thing is humongous, man. That is an enormous tree sap tap. So I can't see it, though. It looks like it wants to go on, but I can't see it at all. It's in there. I'm confused as to why we can't see it. It doesn't look like it goes in the small trees. That's for sure. Maybe it's because the tree has a platform on it. I have no idea. Let's go ahead and pop over to one of these trees. There we go. So is it only in like select locations? That might be what's going on here. Oh, you see? No matter where I am, it kind of wants to force it to go about halfway up the tree there. So it probably placed it over here. We just can't see it. It probably was up high or something like that. All right. So interesting information. We're learning so much. All right, let's go with our retractable rope ladders. So can we place you here while we're down underneath? I I don't see a spot. We might not be high enough. We may have to be up top in order to place it. Let's go ahead and fly up and check it out and see what's up. Did our tree sap tap go up? There it is. See it right there? So it squirted out the side. It must be like they lined them up with the platforms. So now if we go inside here and access the inventories of it, contains any sap that has been extracted from the tree over time. Must take a long time, and it hasn't been a long time enough. All right, so let's look at our ladders here now. No snap point. Very interesting. You know what? On the modded server, we have ourselves these handy dandy jetpacks. We'll go ahead and jetpack off the edge here and see. I'm not seeing where they snap on. I mean, is it supposed to be to the edge here? Or should I build a foundation out? It might be that it just doesn't snap to this. And it doesn't look like there's any pre-built like holes in this. I don't think. Around the inside edge here. I guess not. All right, so let's pop this off before we fall off the edge. And inside of here, I've gone ahead and built a bunch of wooden stuff and things. So, oh, what? We just pooped. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look here. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any snap points. Again, I know a lot of you guys might know this stuff because you've already done it because this is a little bit old. But I'm just learning. So, all right, now we've got this. Ladder obstructed. All right, let's go back to our jetpack. Oh, our foundation is obstructed. Okay, so let's just go ahead and grab our foundations. And then we will... Now is this going to snap? All right, well, we don't like that. We want it to stick out over the edge a little bit. Okay, sticking out over the edge. So it looks like it wants to, but it's obstructed again. It probably needs to have a hatch. I bet you any money it works just like a regular ladder, and it needs a hatch. Or maybe a ceiling. So if we were to break this, just demolish that. Let me go ahead and see. Do we have the wooden hatch frame learned? There we do. We need stone. Oh, that's the stone hatch frame. Let's go ahead inside of here and look up hatch. There's the wooden one. Let's see here. So we need some wood, thatch, and fiber. So it should be easy enough to get. Let's just go ahead and grab some so we can test this bad boy out. Come down over to here. We will grab some fiber. Oh, we're in a battle. We're in a huge battle. Oh, terror bird. You terrorized me. I was full of terror. I also destroyed that little wee tree. So let's pop down, and then we're going to need to grab our hatchet, and we're going to grab some wood and thatch. That should be enough to get this hatch built. Like so. And then we can pop up here, and we will place it, and then I bet you any money we'll be able to place a rope ladder. So let's come over like so. One of these. What is flying around here? It's Mazion. Greetings. Hey, we're back. I don't know if you heard, Maz is looking for a place to build his base. He doesn't actually even have a base on the modded server yet, so he was just checking it out. But I went ahead and built the rope ladder. So it works just like a regular ladder. You just extend it like you would anything else. But let's go ahead and pop up here. I'll show you how this works. So you come up to the top. This is amazing. Get ready. Wait, I gotta hold it longer. There you go. And it retracts. That's super cool. And then you just hold E on it again and extend it. And it's down. Nailed it, Ace. It can't be stopped. Super, super cool. All right, so we're going to retract. No one's allowed up here. This is our base. So what I was interested to find out, I saw, and I'm a little bit confused about this, and I don't really, crappo, I don't know if I can test it. I saw like they were placing fences and stuff like that along the edges here and walls and stuff, and it looked like it was all diagonal. No, you can't place them here. I don't get it. In the update video, it looks like they had like fences all along the edges, and you can't place like anything down here like that. And it looked like they had it so that it really followed the edge here. So maybe railings? I don't know. I'd have to build some. Do we have enough to build a wooden railing? Let me see here. If we have the engram for it, we already learned it. Let's go inside of here again and take a look. All right, we can build a couple of rails. Let's just see. Yeah, these don't even snap. I wonder how they did that in the video. Maybe I got to go back and watch it again, but it looked like they would snap right on there. So, but it looks like on these, you've just got to build like anywhere else. You've got to build your foundations, and you've got to go ahead and just build like your thing. I would think because next to nothing on a PvE server is going to attack you, you might not even bother with walls. You may just go ahead and and leave it as a platform and just build stuff and things on it. I'm not sure. You know, that's another good question. Could you just build a smithy and place it on here? And we're back. Continuing our testing, I had a bit of an idea. First things first, let's see. Do these stick down through the bottom? Oh, they made a little lip. Or they don't. All right, so you can't see it because it isn't sticking through the bottom. But I was thinking about those fences, and I was like, how do they do that? And then I was like, Slipgator, don't be stupid. They just put a fence foundation probably just like this. And then you could have a fence. It's the most amazing thing that ever happened. So then you'd have to kind of like do one of these, and then... Now, is this exactly the right amount of length? See, it's not. That's so weird. Why isn't it like perfect? So, I mean, you could make fences. I think if you were to get this a little further to the left, see how this one kind of overlaps at the edge here? Now, you know what would be really smart is if the little angle worked. Oh, no, it doesn't. So the angle's off. So weird. So, could you... Maybe if you built it back a little bit further, like what if we did it right here? And then we did another one. And then another one. All right, so that's a little bit better. You see, then we could like make fences. I don't have any more fences. I can make them though. See, yeah, I think you could make it. That actually is kind of cool. So you could just make a fence like this, and if you just placed it at the exactly, you'd have to do it manually. But you could make like a fence that ran around the outside edge here, which is neat. That's pretty neat. I like that. It's just weird that it doesn't like snap to the same, you know what I mean? The snap points, kind of, the way that the foundations work, but whatever, you could do it. You can make it happen. So the other thing I wanted to try, I built a refining forge and a smithy so we could see if you could just place them. Yep, you can. Okay, so you could just place these without having a foundation. So it would be pretty cool. You know what I wish you could do? Having this foundation is kind of weird. I wish you could just place a ceiling. Did we bring any? I don't think we did. And I don't want to make any more stuff and things. I've already made enough. So, can we make... Okay. Just a regular wood ceiling? I'm going to assume we can't place this because we don't have any sort of foundations or anything like that. No, it won't place. So, because this is kind of like, you know, it's a little bit ugly having like a big thing here. I guess you could probably put some ramps on it or something like that to try to make it fit in a little bit better. But you can't just put like the hatch right on the edge or a ceiling right on the edge. But the other thing too, let's go ahead and see. The other weird thing I think is if we were to build another one, we could build it. Oh, weird. Okay, there we go. It's out. Oh, this one's building like upside down? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so we got a snap point there. Okay, so we've got another one. But the weird thing about this is there's no hole. So we really couldn't like get up to this one. You'd have to have another ladder. So you could have another ladder, I guess, and then you could come up here. And I wonder if you could build even higher. And we're back. And there's crickets. There's crickets in the redwood biome. Redwood biome. Oh my gosh, a new tongue twister. Oh no, medium crop plot blueprint redwood biome. It's not easy to say, peeps. So I built a couple more platforms to see if you can build any higher. And it doesn't look like you can. Once you get to where the leaves are, you know what I mean? The tops of the trees, there's none of these like predetermined locations where the platforms will go. And then it doesn't look like they're all exactly like equidistant. So these all seem to be kind of the same, but there was one tree I found down here. This looks different to me. Like if you build this platform, it's there. And then the next one is really high. See where it was there? It's kind of hard to see. If I can get in the middle here and stop. So you can see there and there. So there's like a large distance between these two platforms as far as how it is. So there's like a predetermined spot on each platform or in each tree that you can build a platform. And then the distance between those spots is not determined by any sort of mathematicals, and probably by the distance from the bottom of the ground to the tree, the bottom of the tree, and then to the leaves to the tree. Some math. P equals MP times pi something. And it's an amazing thing, but it's still pretty cool. I like this. I really wish, I don't think that there is one. I really wish there was some sort of roping bridge that you could build between them. And I swear I saw that in the video, in the update video as well, but I don't see it now. I'll have to take another look and see. There's nothing in here under rope, I don't believe, besides the rope ladder. And then under bridge, there's nothing under bridge or anything like that. So it might be something that's coming in a future update or something like that. The other thing really quickly, let's just go ahead and check our tree tap. I want to see how long is like the gathering of tree sap. Oh, we got 8 saps. A thick blob of unrefined sap. What do you even do with sap? What is even the point of sap? No one, who knows? Who could possibly know? I went ahead and put another tree tap up here. And then I think I have more of these, don't I? You know what? We do. Can we put multiples up here? Oh, we can. We'll squirt another one right there. We're going to suck you dry. I wonder if they like die after a while because we suck them too much. And we suck all of their saps out and then they're just dead. All right, that one hasn't made any sap yet. And I placed that one close to the same time I placed the one on the bottom. So you may only be able to have like one tree sap collector per tree or something like that. Not exactly sure. You know what we should probably do is try to do something with the sap and see what happens. And we're back at base. I started experimenting with the tree sap. It said unrefined, so I tried to put it in a refining forge. I couldn't eat it. I couldn't put it in my hotbar. I stuck it in a cooking pot with some water, and then I started to think about it a little bit. And I took a look at some of the stuff that got added in the game. The new gas mask is added as well. So if you take a look for the gas mask here, one of the prerequisites is absorbent substrate. So I was taking a look at that, and I hadn't heard that got added. So it can only be crafted in a chemistry bench. So I went ahead and crafted up the chemistry bench and got a little bit of gasoline. And lo and behold, absorbent substrate. It requires black pearls, which we have some. I labeled these guys. Some of them. Let me see here. Metal, paste, and pearls. We have some of the black pearls right there. So we'll go ahead and squirt some black pearls in here. I think we're only going to be able to make one of these. And then we're going to need oil. So we've got oil over here inside of this bad boy. So we can take like 50 oil or 40 something oil, 55 oil, and we can drop that in here too. Now it takes what, 8 sap to make one of these, right? So there's our absorbent substrate. Oh wait, we got 6 off of 8 sap. So let's go ahead and take the absorbent substrate and see. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And then let's take a look at the gas mask, which is built in here. Now it takes 10. Substrate. Yeah, I got it right. Absorbent substrate. So we would need 16 total tree sap in order to make it. So I think I'm going to wait just a second. I want to make the gas mask for the very end here today because the episode's going, we're pretty much at the end. We're getting a little bit long, but I'm going to go back to the redwood, to our little redwood base. We're going to wait for the other tree sap, which we've got tons of tree sap taps now, so it shouldn't take too long. And we'll come back. Oh, look at that. Jacob's Ladder light shaft things, man. It's a little bit overboard, to be honest with you. It's pretty amazing. We're going to get the tree sap, and then we're going to make the gas mask, peeps. And we're back with our gas mask. We got it, peeps. We got the gas mask. Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what this is all about. Let's squirt it on. Oh, we can barely see. Oh. Oh, my gosh. I look like I'm going to murder someone. This is so crazy. Hold on. Let's check out the statisticals on it. Does it have armor? No armor. Protects the wearer against various airborne poisons. So it must work, and it has durability. Oh, it has a durability that's ticking away quite quickly, in fact. Ooh. All right. I wonder. Let's check this out. I wonder. We have some more absorbent substrate in here, I think. Repair item. Oh, you just need it to repair, but you're going to need polymer and crystal, too. This does not work very long, either. It's pretty quick. Pretty quick. And then you'll be able to, so I guess you'd be able to walk in if there's narcotic traps or anything like that. Anything that you would breathe, you would be immune to its effects. So, wait, I don't think you can talk with one of these on, can you?
No, alright. So, that's gonna be it for today, peeps. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Make sure if you liked the video, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up button to show your support. Feel free to share favorite videos.
And may the stuff and things be with you.